Hi everybody, welcome back to Cids Modded Life, episode 130, or as I'm calling it, the start of season 2. And of course, let's not ignore the elephant in the room. Merry Christmas everybody. Yep, it's Christmas Day. If you're watching this on Christmas Day, if you're not watching this on Christmas Day, it's not Christmas Day, it could be Boxing Day, or maybe the day after Boxing Day, or even New Year's Eve, who knows. But this, for me, as the time I'm releasing this, not the time I'm recording it, I've just changed my system clock to get the hat and stuff, is Christmas Day. So, Merry Christmas. I hope everybody got what you wanted. And we are here in a brand new world. Brand new 1.12.2 world. I consulted with you, everybody, after the Fubar and Snafu episode, and everybody said, yep, reboot, total reboot. So we've got a total reboot. We have got a brand new world. We've got a whole bunch of new mods, about which some we'll talk about now, some we'll talk about later. And people said, oh, yeah, some of you said don't take anything, others said take a small survival chest. Here's a small survival chest. You'll notice the majority of it is my head, my death list, Theory, my hamster, yeah, we brought Hammy, a couple of stacks of torches, some food, some leather, some wool, chests, a stack of iron, and all of the comment books from the previous season. That was my entry point. So we are going to start off by crafting a crafting table. That's always a good start, isn't it? And this episode is probably going to be mainly spent finding our way around, but the first thing I want to do is go in here and say make a new waypoint, new, and it is a spawn. Now the other thing is, for those of you who want to know, the world seed for this is Titanium Space Cid, with capital T, capital C. I will try to remember to put it in the description, so if you wish to download this pack and build the same world, that's the seed. Oh, what was I doing? I wanted you, I want you, I want you. That will get all of the stuff that is actually useful for the time being. And we're going to start off just by making a backpack. A backer, which is why there's wool. One of the reasons why there's wool anyway. What was the leather? And a chest. Gives us a basic backpack. It's not big enough, so we will upgrade that to an iron backpack with a storage emphasis. That will give us the at least. There we go, and we can now go and grab all of these, and we can move on from spawn, and the world will be good and happy, and these will take a feature place within our new base once we have that new base. Let me beat the snot out of this and get you. And we'll keep you for a second, and we'll we'll put Hammy away, and that, and the stack of those. Keep those. That can go away as well. Silent Gems is one of the mods, if you wanted to know what that was. And the other one we want, I think, is Comfort. We'll give, no, okay. I know we have the Comfort mod, that's our replacement at Comfort. Let's try at Comf. Okay, it's as simple as that. There we go. We've got our sleeping bag, so that's sorted. The other thing we probably want to do is armor up. I think iron is a reasonable point to start from. You know, I could have gone leather. But you know, at the end of the day, that should give us that, and then we'll do just a little bit of that with a little bit of that for one of them. A little bit of that for one of them. A little bit of that for one of them. And a little bit of that for one of them. And that should, in theory, be as established in a new world with the items that we've got on us. Right, let's have a look at what we got. Right, so the first thing you'll notice, silent gems. We've got these, they can turn into dye, and they glow, and yeah. Plants mod. The plants mod is similar to the I'm trying to think of the plants mod, the original plants mod. We had it in what was it, Magic Farm? We're not going to go anywhere near those fellas because those are aggressive. They're alligators. Reptiles mod. And while we're over here, we'll grab this little bit of coal that we've seen. Now, I was really pleased with this spawn area that I got, and there's a reason. And the reason I was pleased with it is I actually wanted a what I want is a savanna biome. That is where I would love to build my initial starting house. But right now, I shall have to turn the beacons off. Hang on. Config waypoint beacons. No, close. Don't want those. So yeah, I was happy when we got to Savannah. What else have we got in here? We got a lot of the mods we had. We've also got craft, ambient noise, and hostile mobs. One thing I didn't make is a shield. Hi, how are you doing there? Yeah, thought so. Come on. No, missed. Oh, bum. Oh, well. That lizard just got the surprise of his life. Sorry, lizard. Haha. No, still not. Let us just address that particular oversight, shall we? With a little bit of, we need some of those and one of those. That should do the trick nicely. Actually, let's get 4 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4. So if I do a bit of that, followed by, and if I remember the recipe correctly, a bit of that, that will give us a Spartan shield. We've still got those because, you know, why would you not want Spartan shields? The better. Ow. Stop shooting me. Okay, right. It actually wasn't even that big a cave, was it? Underground, better underground mod is in. What else? There's a few mods that were in before. Obviously, we've ditched architecture craft completely, and I've got craft blockery, which is a reasonable replacement for carpenter's blocks. It's not carpenter's blocks, but it's about the best we're getting at the moment. While carpenter's blocks is absent, and yeah, anything else will have you, because I'm not going to waste any opportunities to grab these bits of material while we're about. And then we're going to head over to this village that no doubt many of you have already spotted on the horizon. So yeah, reptiles, they're so cute. They hiss a little bit, the noise is annoying, but oak. This thing here is a Brazilian pine, and that over there I think is, what are you? You are a black curry wood. Now this village appears to have a slight crocodile problem as well, which we probably will need to address at some point. But what we need to do is raid it before the zombies get in, and also have a good look around this area, see what we can see. I should eat as well, which will hopefully... I see you, sir. Oh, no, no. You wascally alligator. Oh, stop it. Oh, attack through glass, swing through grass is a mod, because there's nothing worse than, hello, there we go. There's nothing worse than having to having your attacks blocked by stupid grass. To be honest, let's. All right, come here, you. Ow. You'd think they had a more of a bite, wouldn't you? But get dead. Hang on. Right, let's try and finish. So we've got actually additions spot over there. Trying to village, some crops which we will probably pilfer some of. No, clearly I can't. Let's try that again, shall we? Hup. Right, so that is. Does that lose its contents when you? The block shattered. Maybe it wasn't sturdy enough to be broken. Okay, that's fine. We'll have you. We'll have that because I want it. It's mine. What else have we got? Hello, sir. How are you? Yeah, alright. You're not getting any of my business. Coffee maker with some water in it. A canola press with canola in it. You know what, we might as well. We're not getting these, are we? Wow, this is. Oh, hello, what are you? We'll have that. So we'll get that. Oh, we actually got the. Did we get? Oh, we got the button. Okay. I get the impression that I'm not getting and given anything free here. Just call me old-fashioned, but yeah, these are all breaking. Well, I think we can grab these wooden casings, and then we'll. Oh, hang on. Hang on. Tiny torch. Don't want that. Put that down a second. Cool. Sort it. You can have that, and all those good things, and all of that, and those, and that, and we shall pick. Really? So, hang on a second. That worked for everything. Oh, you nearly got hit then, mate. That worked for everything, and then started failing for stuff in there that makes no sense, sir. All right. Anyway, let us move on, shall we? Can I get knocked down without taking any damage? That's for certain. Okay, so we've got stuff over there, which we'll have. I happen to know there's an immersive engineering shack up there, which is why I'm not too desperately worried about all of this. Come here, you. What we got? What have I got that I don't need? A button. Hello, sir. He's obviously enjoying himself. Yeah, so we'll use Arch Delight. This plant's. It's a funny thing, you know, because you look at things like, well, you know, Life in the Woods, for example, as a perfect example of. Oops. Okay. We'll sort that, and then we'll dump all of those in there, and that might as well go in there for now. Gimme, thank you. And we'll grab you as well. Now, early doors. So we are absolutely grabbing every single bit of this treated wood, and the same answer that I gave for Simple Life 2, why I like this stuff so much, holds here. The immersive engineering crates are just absolutely bloody brilliant for early door transport, because, well, let's face facts, they are slightly less animated shulker boxes, and yeah, that's a huge thing for me. You know, this ability to carry all of your stuff on you is fast. Can't be overstated how useful that is. So that's why I am such a huge fan of immersive engineering and immersive engineering crates. No other reason. I'm sure I could come up with some if you really wanted me to, but at the end of the day, I don't think you need a better reason than this. I mean, look at it. I can come in here. No, I see. Hang on. There we go. Right, what we got going on here? We got a bit of you. We've got a bit of you to take out, and then grab those. Oh, and those books. I hadn't forgotten those. Because again, we are running Animania, and you know, bulls do get stressed when you kill their cow beasties. You have nothing. So what have we lost? That I suppose is a worthy subject. And first and foremost, I have removed architecture craft. This is the Jam Man, I think. Yep, it is. Hello. Get out. Oh wow. You are a Jam Man who keeps all your stuff in a storage crate. Better still. All right. Yeah, I've removed architecture craft. I've removed forestry. As much as I enjoy bees, as much as the next person. All right, we all hate bees. Admit it. Admit it. Yeah, the bees. The bees are not hacking it. They have innate problems as well, such as the butterfly overpopulation problem. What was that? Soul gem carrot. Sorry. Ever so sorry, sir. Let's have a look what we got. Got some ripe wheat down there, so we'll go and grab that. Well, I'm trying to think what other mods we've got. It's a bizarre thing when you actually have to sit there and really think about these things. But we'll hit them as we go along. There's loads and loads and loads. So, anyway, new start, reboot. I have a lot of plans for the things I want to build. You go away. Go. Oh no, run away. Get dead. Your cousin's a jerk. Right, where were we? We were... I need to pick that up because I want that experience. And we need to find a place to live, I think, or at least a place to sleep. Right, what we got going on there? That one's empty. That one. So let me get rid of everything we can in these. And then we'll go over to this one and repeat. That can go in there, that can, and that can, and I want that. Right, let me eat. Let me sleep before the world gets unpleasant, or any more unpleasant than it has been already. Yeah, that's interesting. I just saw when I saw that, I was like, "Oh, look, free stuff," and it's like, "Oh no, they're not that foolish. They weren't giving us that much free stuff." Anyway, so lots of plans. We will be having another library to store all of our books in. It will not be Alexandria this time. It will be something different, possibly in a completely different biome as well. Hello. But what I want to do is just have a good look around this area and see what we can see, if anything. You know, we've already spotted the village, but there's more to this area than meets the eye. We will need to do some of the grunt work. Obviously, I've not brought any redstone. I've certainly not brought any ender pearls. I've tried to keep the tech relatively low. But hopefully we'll kind of get a happy medium between the two. Chaos node from Silent Gems. Not seeing much else down there right now. Oh, I've still got the fish mod. I'm trying to think what else I've got. Roots, embers is still in. Obviously, yeah, they are. Ow! Stop it! Wow, that was a bit close. Could have been first death of the season. Right, let's see what else we've got about the place anyway. Preferably without any more of those jerks making life difficult for me. But I think that kind of was a good illustration of the fact that we have embers, if nothing else. Oh, that's where you came from, is it? You're from down there. Never sure whether this is a spawner or not. If it is, it's not going to be for long. I mean, there's nothing in here, although I do know for a fact, for example, that we'll have this because it'd be wrong not to. The roots, what are they called? Cairns, the burial mounds, have spawners in them which are actually invisible. So, oh hello, archaic light, huh? Never heard of that one. So we'll carry on. We'll just strip it while we're here. How are we doing? We've got plenty of inventory space at the moment, so we can afford a little bit of luxury, just getting a few nice bricks so we don't have to hole it quite as much as we normally do. Now we need to obviously to no, it was just a cave. I had a feeling that might have been a dungeon, but it's not. So yeah, let me just finish this off. I will have a little wander around a bit more, and I will be back with you in a moment. Alright, we've just come across the other side of the desert. This is another mod that's in here, which wasn't in before, which is the Rivers mod. I love this mod. It has some really quite neat features, and because it creates these rivers that have actually got flow in them. They have an actual current. It almost gives you a reason to start building bridges. Now, obviously, we did quite a few bridges on the last season, and we will be doing bridges this one because we have no choice but to do bridges because we've got this going on. Rivers. Now that is an interesting cave. That's an actually Additions underground cave which is formed very close to the surface. It also has a chaos node in it. Not sure whether that's an area that might be worthwhile considering for living or not. So I'm just trying to think. The obvious one is to make a compass, but of course we have no redstone, and I don't think we have any easy way of making redstone, getting redstone, other than mining down, of course. Redstone, we can make blocks, drops from that, from blood leaves, from various ores. Yeah, that's kind of, we know that. You can smelt some stuff. There's world gen, witchers, dungeons, clerics will trade it. The crusher's got use for it. We could do, yeah, but basically no. It's the is a rather unsurprising answer to that question. Is there is no way to gain redstone other than mining it. So yeah, that's now the reason why I would like some redstone, and maybe I should have brought one piece over when I ported it, but yeah, hindsight and all that. Because we still have nature's compass, which would mean that we can try and find the biome that I would like to build in. Savannah Plateau is good, but Savannah Mountainous Plateau would be better. Oh, little tortoise. I almost feel like I'm back in Life in the Woods with all these plants about. Actually, I suppose it was part of what I wanted. Yeah, so we're still not hugely further on finding a location to live. Hello, moo cow. What are you anyway? You're a longhorn. I think they are meat cows off the top of my head, as opposed to milk or dairy cows. Oh, there's a Ember's hut over there. Not Ember's, Roots. Nothing much over this way that I can see. Ah, there's a cave there though. Let's go and have a look. So yeah, I'm just got the excitement of. Oh, hello. You're not very big, are you? Hi, spider. Hello. Hello. How are you doing? There you go. You're dead now. Missed. These guys are ludicrous. Get dead. Up, creeper. Oh crap, he's seen me as well, hasn't he? Go on, Down you go. And die. No, still not dying. Come on, do some. That's better. What we got going on down here? Is this a reasonable... So, one of the thoughts I have is to modify the existing subterranean, but to do that you obviously do need a half decent subterranean in the first place. And obviously then you can take the spaces you've got like this and build on it. I'm not sure whether that is the kind of cave that I would like though, whether it's big enough of a cave, or whether I'd like to try and find something a little bit more impressive. We'll leave that. That's going to have a... For now, we know it's there. Obviously, it's difficult. Oh. Reptile hide and raw reptile meat. He was coming after me, wasn't he? I'm not just imagining that. That did feel like I got a Komodo dragon chasing me. Whatever. That's I don't even tend to understand now. We've got stuff in here which we will leave for now. We know where it is. It's just really deciding where to live. I think we're going to have to mine down and go and find some redstone. I don't think there's any avoiding it. Going to have to head down to a level, find some redstone, and yeah, we'll be good and happy. So I'm going to set about doing that. Do the usual. I was going to say I'd do the usual pillar down, but it's might be easier just to go straight down and then pillar back out. Maybe here. As good a place as any. The old double column. We've got plenty of wood, we've got plenty of materials, so we'll take these whenever we find them though, because that would be wrong not to, really, wouldn't it? Yeah, let me just get on a little bit, and we'll reconvene once there's something to reconvene to look at. So see you in a bit. Well, I'm down. I'm strip mining. I'm finding everything except bloody redstone, which is of course what we really want. I mean, everything's good, you know. I'm getting gold and silver and these things from silent gems, which we need to work out how all of that works. It just looks like an interesting take on thinkers, actually. So it's, you know, you can make different tools with different qualities using these gems. Yeah, clearly I know an awful lot about it, as you can tell. Oh, hello. However, we are down here. We've got a nice little tunnel up. We're at Y12. One of the things I did install was with this was bedrock ores. So it's definitely worthwhile while we're down at this level to, especially if we've not got like lava pits. There we go, over the top of us. Oh, hello. That's not perfect. Okay, not a problem. We have got options after all, and we shall use them. And we'll get that fixed. But obviously we can work down at Beryl. Okay, we found Beryl. If anybody was missing a barrel, we found her. But we do need to hunt around for these bedrock ores. They don't just jump out and you go, here I am, unfortunately. But that's not a problem, because we can strip mine down here as easily as we can strip mine down everywhere else. And with embers, we're going to want to mine down to bedrock anyway. Oh, hello. What are you? A garnet. Harvest speed, blah blah blah, durability, enchantability. There's all sorts of stuff. As I say, this is a new mod on me. Haha, mine. I don't care what else we found. What else we get, as long as we get that. Oh crap. Okay, up. If you're working at bedrock, the other thing is always ensure that you don't leave any spawnable blocks, because of course bedrock itself is not spawnable. So I don't even need to illuminate down here, because only the blocks, only the non-bedrock blocks are spawnable. So I can, you know, work around down here with relative invulnerability to any form of, well, the biggest danger of damage down at this level is going to be lava from above. But we're not seeing any bedrock ores much, so I will pop back up here like that, and we'll continue on with a bit of strip mining, and you know, I'll be back in a little while. Well, we got our first diamonds. Oops, hello. It's not difficult. I always chuckle at the people who make out that finding diamonds in Minecraft is hard. It's not. You get down to Y12, you dig. Once in every chunk, you are going to find diamonds. Simple as. There's no real magic formula. And that's it. So we'll go back and grab those in a minute. It was 4, I think that's 5 there. But obviously while we're down here, we make the most of our presence. 4, 5, 10, 15, one more. 1, 2, 3. This is just my preferred method of strip mining. 4, 5. And you know, there isn't a right. The thing with most Minecraft is that there is really not a right or wrong way of doing this. It's a game, for Christ's sakes. You know, it's, you find your, damn it. You find yourself where you want to be, and you just do what you want to do. Amethyst, though, you are tier harvest level 2. You see, these are all harvest level 2. So if I take you, properties, regular, it's got 3. Harvest level is diamond, charge speed is that, okay, and statistics, press alt. Oh, okay, well, we'll use it. As I say, I'm not 100% on this stuff. This is a newbie, so we will have to learn this together, and I'm sure you know more about it than I do, to be fair. Oh hello, oh hello. Normally at this point I would stop, but when I find a ore at the end of the strip, I do mine it. Just because, you know, be wrong not to. Sometimes I don't like going back on myself, however, and I'm not going to go mad for the coal. Maybe I'm going to be a little bit mad for the coal. But we'll definitely have the iron, and we'll have the gold. This is really not letting me finish this, is it? Right, let us get that and that, and let us I don't know why I'm backfilling, it's just I suppose it's habit, and I don't like leaving coals behind myself when I'm strip mining. It's just the way I am. I make no apologies for who I am. Best piece of advice someone ever gave me, that: never apologise for who you are. You haven't got to. It's not like you have a choice after all, is it? I did notice there was some tin there, so we'll have that. A little bit of golden stuff here, but I think we're in a position where we can actually make what we want, which is, of course, the compass. Now, compasses in Minecraft are notoriously useless, so you know you have to ask. Oh well, of course, the other thing we need to do is, I know I did a naughty. I went straight down. I can't hear any lava though, so it should be largely safe. It's good ore, have a good vein though, so we'll have it. And we'll definitely have that. Right, I'm going to, I think, get this thing, well, almost get this thing crafted. We need to get out of this hole in the ground, but this is not a permanent base. We always knew that. It's night time, so we shall quickly sleep the night off. Why did I? There's loads of stuff. I don't understand why that thing does what it does, but there you go. Yeah, well, we can certainly head up, and the easiest way to get out of here now is straight up on a nerd pole, so we'll do that. We'll get up there, we'll craft what we need to craft, we'll work out where we need to go, and that will probably, get us through to, we're not far off the surface now, are we? Through to the end of this episode, where we can then move on and, you know, let me just do that. Well, there was a zombot up here. He's not here now. I'm going to just close that off. And hello, I just saw you, sir. Hello, how are you? Don't blow up the tree. That's just mean. There we go. Dead creepier. Okay, so what have we got? Well, we've got this, and in here we should have 1, 2, 3, 4 of those, which combined with those and that will give us, of course, a compass. And this much is all happily known, and we understand all of this. However, let me get a little bit of wood going here. And I am going to have to apologise, because I am going to do this properly, just because, oh hell, it will annoy me if I don't. Again, I don't like leaving holes behind myself. I don't like... Right, hang on a second. We need to do something about this, don't we? Let's do a little bit of that with a little bit of that, and shake your bum, and then we can drop all of this in. That and that, actually, and that and that and those. And then we can do that, and we can grab you, and we should be able to, I think this is the recipe, if I am wrong. No, I'm not. There we go. Nature's compass. And what we need is, we want a savanna plateau F or M. M. Let's go for that. Searching. Well, try that again. Savannah M, that direction. 500 blocks. Where am I? I'm here. Let's go have a look at that. See whether it's a place we can... Oh, he's so cute. Little chameleon. Sorry. You know what? Where's he gone? You, sir, are the first screenshot of the season. We're heading this way. Get to this Savannah M. I heard them. Okay. So Savannah M is over this way, apparently. The elephants are a lie. Ignore them. They're not even an elephant in the room. Right, so we are going that way, 400 blocks. Oh, hello. Blueberries. Cool. Om nom nom. Well, we can't. We can't om nom nom them right now. These pineapples are absolutely brilliant. So from the plants mod, so if you see those, grab them, because they've got a hell of a lot of food value. Now, of course, important one, missing mod, Pam's. You won't see Pam's. Pam's is not in this pack. We've got rid. Because of the ID changes, actually, from the 110 to the 112, I was not 100% convinced that we would... well, we know that 112 to 113 is not going to be good, but it was just, again, I didn't really need that much food. Pam's is a nice mod. I may add it back in at some point, but right now it's not winning. Right, let's go over this way. There's another village over there. Okay, and that is what I'm looking for, that kind of this extreme hills biome of savannas. We've got a little baby Orpington there, I think. And there's a village over there to pillage, so that's handy. Oh, I like this. This has got potential character. The lizard may not get to be the screenshot. And we've got a village right on our doorstep. In fact, we've got two. There's another one over there. This is actually a nice spawn. It's got a reasonable cave straight off the bat. Well, a reasonable cave, one. We want more than one, obviously, but that is a start. And you know, we don't have to just have caves. We can make our own caves. But let's go and have a little peek at what we got. So we got a village there. We got actually in our own backyard. Cool. Well, while we're settling in this area, then this is probably the place to hang out, isn't it? I mean, you know, these guys are good. We've got another one of these, which means we can actually use the canola oil to there. We can do all of that. We've got all of this going on in here. I think we've found a new home, guys. I think this might just be it. Now, what we probably do need to think about is keeping the well, we're going to need to get rid of that. We need to keep the zombie population down. I'm not sure whether that one's the better one, or that one might actually be better even still. But this is definitely a good start. I'm happy with it. Hopefully you guys are happy with some of the mod choices. There are more, and obviously you'll pick up more of them as we go. But for the most part, yeah, I'm happy with this as a starting point. Oh yes, I'm very happy with this as a starting point. There's a lot of potential here. So I'm going to grab these. These are definitely going to be farmed. So on that note, yeah, I think we shall call it an episode. As I've said before, have a really good Christmas day. Oh, I like it. I like this one a lot. It's got rivers, which we can definitely use. Have a brilliant Christmas day, everybody. I hope that you all have, some quality time with the people that matter in your lives. And, yeah, until next time, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you soon. Bye for now.